Now on Newsday TV, grab your umbrella. Heavy rain and possible flooding in the forecast for the rest of the week. It's Tuesday, August 6th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Good morning, everyone. More on the weather coming up. First, it's sentencing day for the Patchogue woman who pleaded guilty in the death of an anti-gang activist. Anne-Marie Drago is expected to get 5 years probation. Drago pleaded guilty to negligent homicide in May after facing a third trial. Prosecutors say Drago hit Evelyn Rodriguez with her vehicle and then drove over her in Brentwood in 2018, killing the 50-year-old activist. Fast-acting police officers saved residents from a burning home on the East End. Riverhead police say a house on Newton Avenue was covered in flames when they arrived last night. They found a resident by the front door who told them two people were trapped inside. Officers were able to pull a woman and a man from bedroom windows. The residents were treated for smoke inhalation. A controversial mask ban has been approved in Nassau. County lawmakers approved a bill yesterday. It makes it a misdemeanor to wear a facial covering in public to hide your face. Violators face fines and possible jail time. There are exemptions for health, safety, religious, and cultural purposes.
What this is legislation to prevent masks and facial coverings to be used to conceal a person's identity because they know that their acts are either violent, harassing, intimidating, or being worn to commit a crime.
I firmly believe that the unintended consequences far outweigh any potential benefits.
The county executive is expected to sign the ban into law. Plans for the casino in Nassau are moving forward today. The county legislature voted yesterday to transfer a 42-year lease for the Nassau Coliseum property to the Las Vegas Sands. But the planned $6 billion casino resort is facing community opposition.
Not only will we have traffic snarls, environmental damage, the risk of gambling addiction amongst everybody in our community rises by 9 to 10%. Crime goes up 9 to 10%. And what hurts me the most is that gambling addicts have the highest rate of suicide.
Las Vegas Sands still needs to secure a state gambling license. First in Newsday, relief is on the way for Fire Island's battered beaches. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers approved a $52 million project yesterday. It includes offshore dredging, which will pump sand to restore shorelines from Seaview to Davis Park. After weeks of speculation, today we finally learn who will join Vice President Kamala Harris on the ticket. Harris will introduce her new running mate at a rally in Philadelphia this evening. She zeroed in on a trio of potential finalists: Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Meanwhile, an exclusive Newsday Siena poll has former President Trump leading Harris here on the island. Sherry Einhorn breaks down the numbers.
There's a lot at stake this election day. 4 congressional seats here on the island, plus the White House. So how do Long Island voters view the candidates? According to an exclusive Newsday Siena poll, Republican nominee former President Donald Trump leads the presumptive Democratic nominee Vice President Kamala Harris 50 to 44% here on Long Island.
Definitely for Donald Trump. I feel that we don't need politicians in office. We need people that are business orientated, that know how to run things.
She's for the people, so we need more people for the people. We need more social awareness. We need more things with the police and things like that, more help with the gas, with groceries.
Trump won in Suffolk County in 2020, but Long Island is seen by some as an area that can swing either way.
Long Island has long had a reputation as being purple in the sort of political vernacular, meaning sometimes it supports Democrats, sometimes it supports Republicans. And we've seen that flip-flop even in recent years.
Some voters say they're waiting to hear more from both sides and admit it could be a last-minute decision.
Both parties I'm not happy with. There's certain things about them. So probably the day before I'm due to vote, that's when I'll make my decision.
Both sides are claiming democracy is at stake. So what kind of weight are voters putting on this election? 74% of those polled believe this election is the most important of their lifetime, while 25% say it's no more or less important.
What the poll showed is that on Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, Republicans, Democrats view this as a pivotal election. But those kind of numbers across so many categories tells us that Long Islanders view this particular election as an essential and important one.
For Newsday TV, I'm Shari Einhorn.
You can read more about election coverage. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. A private beach and your own dock. Rachel Weiss takes us to a hidden gem in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Let's take a trip to Oak Beach. If you blink while driving down Ocean Parkway, you might just miss it. Real estate agent Beth Lowe is selling a house here for just under $1.4 million.
This is a 3-level gorgeous home with its own dock and its own private beach. The kitchen has recently been updated along with 2 of the 3 bathrooms. The top level is a full floor primary suite.
And you can take in the whole neighborhood from the upper deck.
It's a windy day, but you have to see the real showstopper of this house, the view of the water. Check it out for yourself.
And Oak Beach residents don't have to travel far to get their toes in the sand. These homes overlook the Fire Island Inlet.
Unlike some beach communities, living here year-round would be a breeze because you are so close to Ocean Parkway and the bridge, so you can easily get back to the mainland in every direction. And it's just so private and so off the beaten path in a very good way.
A hidden slice of paradise right here on Long Island. Rachel Weiss for Newsday TV.
Thank you, Rachel. Read more about this Oak Beach home on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal Tuesday forecast, we could see some severe storms this afternoon and evening. Here's a look outside at Tiana Beach and Hampton Bays. Sun out there this morning ahead of clouds and rain. There is a flood watch in effect from 2 this afternoon until tomorrow at noon. Checking out your day planner, partly cloudy with thunderstorms rolling in this afternoon, highs in the low 80s. And here's a look at the futurecast. You can see the heavy bands of rain this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. And this is not from Tropical Storm Debbie. The storm is, however, moving north. We will see rain impacts later in the week. Looking at your 7-day forecast, you can see the wet weather hangs around until Sunday.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching.